Do. Welcome, everybody. Maybe welcome. I don't know. I can't tell if we're live or not anymore. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Online Universe Mode. Welcome to another episode of Monday Night Raw. I am your temporary host, Big Money Moves James Stevenson. And we are finally on the go-home show for Great Balls of Fire, ladies and gentlemen. We've made it. It feels like it's been forever, but it's okay. It's not about how long the journey is or something like that. I don't know the quote. But that lady right there, that is the prodigy, Roxanne Perez. And Roxanne Perez has made it very clear she has her eyes set on the Women's Intercontinental Championship currently held by Cora Jade. And unlike Roy, I wasn't just going to give her the match even though she attacked Cora. That's ridiculous. So, tonight, Roxanne Perez will be going up against Candice LeRae and Carmella to determine who will be the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. I've never been a man that sits there and allows crazy antics to get a superstar over. There's nobody here to say that I'm lying. It's just me again. This solo stuff is interesting to me, but it's okay. As we have the Poison Pixie, Candice LeRae making her way to the ring. Candice LeRae last seen in action against Dakota Kai in a losing effort, but she put up a hell of a fight. And that's what really got her here, to be honest with you. The Poison Pixie, one of the most underrated talents on Raw, more than likely. I don't know Raw's complete roster, to be honest with you. I don't really pay attention to Raw like I should. It's not my brand, you know? But with Roy out of action, hopefully he's back by Great Balls of Fire. With Roy out of action and Spike not being here tonight, it's gonna be one of those shows again. B-U-L-O-U-S. I'm bad. Here she comes. She should be trash talking and moonwalking, but instead she's showing off a little bit. Here we go with the princess of Staten Island, Carmella, making her way to the ring. Welcome to the stream. It's just me today. I hope that's not an issue. Carmella sure is taking her time, showing off that strut as she gets to the ring. Hopefully, she gets her mind into this matchup and not on herself. Here we go. Opening match about to get underway. Triple threat. Number one contenders for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And we are underway. Dropkick dodged by Carmella. Big boot from Candice. And now Carmella Irish whip into the corner. Snapmare right there from LeRae. Followed by a neck snap. Roxanne Perez immediately follows it up. Wheelbarrow face buster. That was nice. Dropkick right there from Carmella to Candice LeRae's knee. Club, slap, kip up, and a single leg drop kick right there from Roxanne Perez. You can see Roxanne is fired up just a little bit. Soccer ball kicking a German, going for the cover with the bridge. Kick out immediately from Candice LeRae. Kick to the midsection right there from Perez. Double it up. Roxanne Perez showing off a ruthlessness that we haven't seen, a side of aggression that I don't think we've seen since that Battle Royal to become the inaugural Women's Champion. Off the ropes. And went for it again. Gives a super kick to the back of the head. And now Carmella tossing Roxanne out of the ring. Now it's a one-on-one kick to the midsection. DDT from Carmella. Going for the cover. That's smart. Roxanne Perez was out of the equation, at least for the time being. Carmella tried to get the easy pinfall. Into the corner. Oh, hip attack. And then a Meteora nobody home. Crashing right into the bottom turnbuckle goes Perez. As Candice LeRae goes away from Carmella after sending her on the ropes. Double axe handle doesn't connect. And again, over the top rope goes Perez. This is smart by Carmella. Keep it a one-on-one. This is Roxanne Perez's match. You know she's the most fired up. She's the most determined. If she's out of the equation, then it makes it so much easier for them. Overhead kick from LeRae. Elbows to the midsection. Went for a big blue. Rolled out of the way. Chop. And now LeRae slamming her head down to the mat. Oh. Taking out both women at the same time. Now Candice LeRae calling for somebody. Oh, Roxanne Perez to get back to her feet. And a springboard Rana right there. Turns her over. Kick to the midsection. Back to Carmella. And she, oh my gosh. Candice LeRae looks like she's about to deliver the wicked stepsister to Carmella. Crowd chanting, not the face, not the face. Roxanne Perez trying to steal the win. LeRae looking for something. Perez catches her. Face buster. Carmella got out of the ring and taunted. And now she's pulling Perez out of the ring. And I don't know what she was doing right there. I guess she wanted to bait her back in, but changed her mind. And now Perez has her in a beautiful power bomb right there. Walks around, hits a clothesline on Candice LeRae. Follows it up with a knee drop. Right now, my pick to win, honestly, I think it's anybody but Carmella at the moment. Candice LeRae's had her moments, and Roxanne's had her moments. Soul kick right there from Carmella. Carmella just has to find her way into it, and now look at these stiff punches over and over again, and a slap to finish it off. Perez with clubs to the back. Carmella frustrated with that spinning soul kick from Roxanne. Caught and delivered an Oscar from Candice LeRae. Drop kick right there from Carmella. The Princess of Staten Island just ignores Roxanne Perez, slides back in the ring. So does Perez. But there it is. Ooh, good dodge. Spinning soul kick again. Spinning soul kick again. Into the corner. And a clothesline takes down Perez. Oh my gosh. Candice LeRae locking in the Gargano escape. Is Perez gonna tap out? Is Perez about to tap out? Is Candice LeRae gonna? And Carmella's there to make the save. Stomps on the arm. Roxanne Perez has really started to become targeted as she gets hit with a Mela Buster now. Carmella, big boot to LeRae. One-on-one matchup right now. Never mind, she's chasing LeRae. Roxanne Perez is in the ring laid out. That was not her best option. LeRae, wheelbarrow bulldog. And, ooh. Must have been the win. Double foot stomp right there from LeRae. Simon scary position. Bad intentions. Roxanne trying to fight out, and she does. Now look at her. Forearm. Right. Double it up. And Roxanne Perez tilt the world head scissors. Sharon Hand and Carmel Anzaguri. I thought they were forming another alliance. We've seen them team up a few times to get rid of Roxanne Perez. It's Candice LeRae with that step up senton. Which one of these women will go to Great Balls of Fire to face? Which one of these women will go to Great Balls of Fire to face Cora Jade? Spinning soul kick again. Double it up. Chop block this time. Flatliner from Carmella. Slamming the arm down. Stomp. What are we thinking? Carmella saying it's over. Telling her to get up. Picking LeRae up. Back in the ring. Never mind. Sent into the ring post. Chair shot doesn't knock her down, takes the chair out of her hands, but she's stuck by LeRae. Looks like some tag team action. Never mind, two coconuts bounced off each other. But LeRae still finds a way to capitalize. Chop. Forearm caught by LeRae. Irish whip countered by Perez. No pullback. Counter after counter. These women looking like they've scouted each other very well. And now, Impaler on the chair. Impaler DDT to Candice LeRae. That might just be the opening Roxanne Perez needed. Carmella throwing the kendo stick. Gets hit with another spinning soul kick. Went for a super kick or a soul kick, it seemed. Right to the knee. And now Perez. Here we go again. Tilt-a-whirl Rana. LeRae to the top rope. Power bomb from the Perez. Picking her up. Oh, toss to the outside. Sent right there. Oh no, she didn't get tossed, did she? She suicide dived and missed. And look at that. Right into the Lions Den. Gargano escape again. Carmella said, "Are you serious?" Wait. Carmella was lining up for something on Perez as well. I told y'all, she just might. Oh, Pop Rocks! 1, 2. Oh. That's not what Roxanne Perez was expecting. Wait. Pop Rocks to Carmella. 1, 2, throw! What a kick out. You can't get any closer than Roxanne Perez just got right there. LeRae under the ring for a third kendo stick. And now, oh wow. Carmella saving herself by going for a cover. She literally ducked for cover. If I'm Roxanne Perez, what do I do now? I hit my best move on both women, and they both kicked out. Top rope. Perez thinking triple elbows from Carmella again. Oh, off the ropes. Back elbow. Clothesline ducked. Over the top rope, hangs on. I don't think Carmella knows that. Carmella's setting up. What's she looking for? No! She went for that super kick. Got stopped. Super kick right there to Candice LeRae. What a teamwork right there. Crossface. Crossface locked in. Is she going to make Carmella tap out? Candice LeRae's already back to her feet. The combination obviously not good enough to keep LeRae down for the rest of the matchup. Uh-oh. LeRae following the crossface with the Gargano escape. Which one of these women wants it the most? This has been one hell of a match. This is one hell of a showing for everybody in it. Spinning soul kick again. Tried to go for it a second time. Enziguri right there from Perez. And now Perez again looking for a tilt-a-whirl. Frog splash to Carmella. Turning her attention back to Candice LeRae. Big right. Going to the top. And LeRae's right there to stop her. Took just a little too much time. Turned over. Face first goes Perez. Uh-oh. Just ate the kendo stick shot. And she's looking to deliver another wicked stepsister. Going for the cover. Roxanne Perez back to her feet. Over the top. Nope. Hangs on. I don't think Perez knows that. Now she does. Drop kicks her off the apron. Kick. No. Stop. Enziguri right there. This is their best opportunity. Candice LeRae is out of the equation. It's a one-on-one. Carmella. Oh, my God. Carmella looking to lock in the code of silence. Code of silence locked in. Candice LeRae is there to make the save again. Is she serious? Is Carmella just going to let her have it? No. Breaks it up at 2. Played a dangerous game right there. Off the ropes. Oh, sent over the top rope. Soul kick countered. Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez off the soul kick. Rolls it up into a school. 1, 2. Perez steals the W. Uses Carmella's momentum against her going into a schoolboy. She definitely had to earn that. What a matchup, but we now have it confirmed. We know that it will be Roxanne Perez going up against Cora Jade. As we watch some of the highlights from this matchup, at any point, I believed anybody could have won this matchup. Carmella had her moments, especially at the end with that code of silence. They so far into the matchup. Roxanne Perez is for sure exhausted. She was not escaping that code of silence without Candice LeRae's help. Candice LeRae locked in the Gargano escape time and time again. And of course, Roxanne Perez had her pop rock. She had the crossface. It just didn't work out. She had to win off of a roll up, which just shows how much heart all three of these women had in this matchup, how much this match meant to all three of them. Using Carmella's momentum against her, got her into a schoolboy, and that was the matchup. Roxanne Perez, bloody, but victorious. Dang, no transition. Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez, that might just be one of the biggest matches of Great Balls of Fire. We know their history. It all started at the first episode of Raw, and now it transitions over to last week where Cora Jade was taken out by Perez, and now Roxanne has officially become the #1 contender. So I'm very excited to see how this match goes. Roxanne only has 4 days to get healthy. We obviously see she just went through hell to get this opportunity. Is it going to cost her because she waited so late? Whew. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Ring General. Gunther is making his way to the ring. Gunther, the past few weeks, hasn't had the best of luck, and honestly, it's all because of one man. It's all been because of Bobby Lashley. And we finally have gotten to a point where it's going to be Bobby Lashley versus Gunther at Great Balls of Fire. But before we can get there, both of these men have an opportunity to get rid of what some people would call the sidekick. Tonight, we see Gunther go up against Bobby. I was right. We get to see Gunther go up against Bobby Lashley's stablemate in Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard. While we also have later tonight in the main event, Bobby Lashley going up against Ludwig Kaiser. Here he comes. Excuse me. Making his way to the ring. The gold standard representing the Hurt Business, the Hurt Syndicate, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing. Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin actually has had his own issues with Gunther. More with Kaiser, to be honest, but I can't lie. This might be Shelton Benjamin's hardest task in general. Like, the ring in general, I'll say he hasn't had the best run ever, like, in all of Universe mode. But Gunther has always been one of those near the bottom main eventers, respectfully. He can get an opportunity, but once he gets it, he fumbles it. Clothesline right there to start off the match from Benjamin, and he follows it up with a knee drop. And Gunther finally got to that top of the mountaintop again, just for Bobby Lashley to be the man in his way, just for Obafemi to be the man in his way, or King Obafemi, I should say. We haven't seen him since King was Queen of the Ring. And honestly, he doesn't have to show up because he has a guaranteed world title match at SummerSlam. Stopping his tracks, taking down Benjamin, looking for a Boston Crab. Gunther immediately overpowering him and hits him with a hip splash. I like that. That was good. I like that from Gunther. Chop, chop, chop. Chop to the back. Penalty kick from Gunther. He's starting to go to work on Shelton Benjamin. Oh, these two lock up. Collar and elbow tie up. Getting pushed into the corner. Gunther having his way right now. No cheap shot. It looked like he was about to set up for another chop. Shelton Benjamin did what he had to do, and he gets shoved right off. Dodges. Right hand. Double it up. Bang. Shelton. Oh, caught with a headbutt. Off the ropes. Scoop power slam right there from Gunther. One. Huge clothesline, almost took his head off. Gunther looking for something bad right here as he drops him back first onto the apron. Gunther is now mocking Shelton Benjamin, telling him get up, kicking him in the face. Just getting a little disrespectful, tossing him with ease. Slamming him down. Counter. Benjamin. Oh, snap. Shelton Benjamin, German suplex. Still has that locked in. Double it up. Benjamin looking for a trifecta. Ooh, knee misses. Count of 5. 6. Gunther doesn't have a problem taking a count out victory. Look at him, he's celebrating. Count of 9 and Benjamin makes it back. But right back into the hands of Gunther. Wait, Shelton Benjamin's fighting back. Off the ropes. Ooh, went for something, couldn't get it though. Chop. Pay dirt! Pay dirt is over with. 1, 2. Ooh, that was a bit of a strong kick out. The crowd chanting, we're not worthy. This match is just getting started. That's what you want to see. Oh my God, that dinosaur drop kick right there from Gunther. He's ready. Off the drop kick, Gunther's fired up. He could be looking to make light work out of Benjamin. Wait. No, he's not. Gunther. Oh my gosh, the back bent over the top turnbuckle and crashes to the outside. Gunther to the top. Could be looking. Oh, delivers that elbow. Benjamin hasn't moved. Referee just not starting this count. Had to check on Shelton Benjamin. Did both men just turn at the same time? It means something for one of them because he's not hurt. Back in the ring, Shelton Benjamin went just to get hit with a power bomb. And you can call it all she wrote. 1, 2, kick out! Gunther can't believe his eyes. I don't blame him. I can't believe my eyes. Gunther hasn't moved. I don't think he thought that Shelton Benjamin was kicking out right there. Gunther was waiting on him to get back to his feet. Benjamin said, I got you. Wasted no time. Insecure, he almost got caught again, but he saved himself for once. Benjamin Bulldog. Back in the corner, Shelton Benjamin finding his way back into this matchup, to be honest. Oh, knee first into the top turnbuckle and delivers a German suplex just like that. Gunther is back in control to the middle rope, telling him to get to his feet. I really hope this isn't a drop kick. This just might kill Shelton Benjamin. Oh my gosh, another dinosaur drop kick right there from the ring general. Clothesline. Into the ring we go. Shelton Benjamin. What's he looking for? Another German suplex. Stomp. Oh, countered. Gunther right to the midsection. Kick to the midsection, right, or that was a left. Now locking the wrist, picking him up, and just drops him. Another penalty kick. Oh no! Gunther locks in the rear naked choke. Rear naked choke. It's either tap, nap, or snap. And Shelton Benjamin chooses to tap out. Too much damage was done throughout that matchup. And Gunther making a statement. Using the rear naked choke is something we rarely see from Gunther to win the match. He was sending a message to Bobby Lashley saying, if you think you're going to tap me out, I can do the same to you. Excuse me. That was a very basically one-sided matchup the entire time. Gunther was on a mission and a mission was completed for sure. That elbow drop from the top. He just wanted to inflict damage on Shelton Benjamin. That was guilty by association. Kick out of that. Like, once he kicked out of that power bomb, everybody was in shock. To be honest, Gunther stood there for a while. I couldn't believe his eyes. And just think, if Shelton Benjamin is doing that, with all due respect, what is Bobby Lashley gonna do? Gunther busted open badly. The ring general has his momentum at an all-time high going in the Great Balls of Fire. Ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to get that number one contender for the United States Championship. All right, Intercontinental Championship. Whoop that trick. You hear him. Whoop that trick. Hey, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is Trick Willie. Trick James. This is Trick Williams. Trick Williams, one of the hottest wrestlers in Universe Mode right now. The crowd always behind him chanting, whoop that trick. The crowd is really, really seeing something in Trick Williams, and honestly, I think I am too. Ever since Trick Williams finally split away from Carmelo Hayes for good, he's been on a roll. He's been on a tear, and now he has an opportunity to become the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, currently held by Ethan Page. And don't ask me the last time I saw All Ego, because I don't know. But I'm not gonna lie, Trick Williams has his money cut, or something like that. I once I say a phrase and I mess it up, I just give up. But here is another man in this matchup, and he doesn't have a problem lying, cheating, or stealing. He is Mr. Latino Heat. This is Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero got into this matchup by beating, I believe, Booker T and Andrade. That was the very first qualifying matchup, actually. Come on now, Eddie. Eddie Guerrero has had a lot of opportunities, to be honest with you, to become champion, and he falls short right at that finish line, just like Gunther. It's like, I don't know if it's, I don't really know what happens, because they have so much talent for them to come up short. I know I can't take it away from the champions. At the time, Eddie Guerrero was going against the now North American champion, Ricochet, for the United States Championship. And then he also had the Cruiserweight opportunity, and he just can't get the job done. But this man right here, before he stepped foot on Raw, he was one of the baddest men on the planet. And I'm not saying he's still not one of the baddest men. I just say he fell off. I say that he has been, I don't know how to explain it. This isn't my show. But this man right here is literally the greatest champion in online universe mode history. There is nobody who can do what Wade Barrett did with the NXT North American Championship, the amount of defenses that he had, the amount of weeks that he showed up. He was there every single week. Wade Barrett started a revolution where the open challenge for a title was started being used. And it came from Barrett. If Barrett wasn't booked on a show, he came out himself, said who wants to step up, who wants to showcase themselves, who wants to be the next to go against the bare knuckle brawler, the Rebel Son, and get put the F down. And everybody that stepped up was actually put down. Wade Barrett made it through that entire reign without losing that championship, or without losing a match. Got the Raw first night. Ethan Page pins him, and that I was so shocked. An undefeated streak for 4 seasons goes down the drain just like that. A fatal 4-way match. But I can't say that it's his fault. He's won fatal 4-ways. As he delivers that discus punch right there to Guerrero, and now a double it, triple it. Right hook. Tossed in the corner. Eddie Guerrero, springboard drop kick. Trick Williams still in the corner. Kick to the spine by Guerrero. Clothesline right there from Trick. Overhead from Eddie Guerrero. And Wade Barrett went for something, stopped in his tracks, forearm. Trick went for something, slides out. Oh, Barrett now flexing a little bit before hitting him with the stun gun. Eddie Guerrero said, "You're bigger than me. I'm not going to keep trying to fight you." Sledgehammer, I think that hit Trick Williams in the head. Double foot stomp to the arm. Guerrero stomping again on the arm. And now a tope atomico. Haven't seen one of those pulled off correctly in a minute. Right hook right there from Williams. Right to the midsection and just walking over. Uh-oh, picking him up. Williams going to continue his onslaught. What's he looking for now? Pump handle position. Pump handle. Oh, flips it into a power slam. Wade Barrett just set up a ladder bridge in front of me. Right to the midsection. Double it up. Off the ropes. Williams. Clothesline almost took Eddie Guerrero's head off. And now it's in there flexing. Ooh, Trick dodging the sledgehammer blows. Wade Barrett taking the front of it all. Drop kick from Williams. Right to the midsection. Oh, the top rope goes Trick. Barrett to the top rope. Why does everybody like the top rope this year? Oh, counter. What are they thinking? Barrett lets him go. Goes after Trick Williams. Walking him over. Barrett. Oh my gosh! Ram spine first into the ladder. And now Barrett fighting off Eddie Guerrero. Now Guerrero in trouble. Barrett. Snake eyes. Right there onto the ladder. Now Trick Williams trying to get his get back. Wade Barrett showing exactly why he was the best champion in history. All right, interesting time to flex, but he's still in control, I guess. Oh, he's definitely still in control as he delivers Wasteland to Eddie Guerrero. Missed that club. Kicks to the midsection. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trick Williams. Ooh. Drop kick. Kick to the face. No, Barrett's the one with the sledgehammer, but he took time to Eddie Guerrero's face. He thought he was too occupied. Now he's set up. Oh, crucifix bomb. Right again from Williams. Kicks to the midsection. Oh my gosh, power bomb onto the steps. I mean, oh, the steps is crazy. The steel chair. I thought steel and just said the first thing that I normally would follow with. That's bad. Why does everybody want to taunt this matchup? Like, this isn't a high stakes match. This is a #1 contenders match to face Ethan Page at Great Balls of Fire. This solidifies that you have a spot on the Great Balls of Fire card as Eddie Guerrero was dancing around those chairs with that head scissors. Now sent into the barricade. And uh-oh. Huge left. That was, yeah, I was going to say right, but that was a left. Neck breaker. Sent into the Iron Announce table. And now Barrett again taunting as he takes control of this matchup. Picks him up. Counter right there from Williams. Inverted DDT. Eddie Guerrero. Counter sent into the ladder. And now Williams trying his hardest to fight out of these situations. Rolls out of the way. Goes back after Eddie. Back elbow. Double it up. Sledgehammer back in hand right to the spine and tossed it at Williams. What kind of alliance did they just form? Picks him up. Fireman scare. I didn't know Eddie Guerrero was this strong, to be honest with you. Face first, body first, everything. Military pressed onto the ladder. Oh, kick to the midsection from Trick. Trick Willie. Bad intentions. Eddie Guerrero can sense it. Gets himself down. Barrett now. Stopped by Eddie. Kick to the midsection. Guerrero gets, Trick Williams up now. Williams trying to fight it off. Now Barrett looked like he wanted Wasteland. Trick slid. Oh my gosh. Pump kick. One for a stomp, can get that. Hurricane Rana from Eddie. Barrett finally undazed. What's he looking for? Wasteland again, possibly. No. Military press onto the ladder for Guerrero. Clothesline taking out Wade Barrett. Guerrero might be in danger. Kick to the midsection. Is he going to be able to save himself this time? Not today. Power bomb through the ladder. Crowd chanting, this is awesome. This is awesome. I don't know how Eddie Guerrero even has it in him to move right now. Barrett. Oh, the referee took his blow. Bull hammer. I don't think there was a better time for the referee to get knocked down for Eddie Guerrero. Knuckle sandwich right there. It could be over, but there's no referee. Kick to the midsection. Eddie Guerrero picking his moment. Eddie Guerrero brain buster to Barrett. Trick. Oh no. Crashes and burns. Has to break it up though. Club. No, rolls out of the way. Barrett. Schoolboy. Dang, my voice. That was bad. Trick shot! Trick shot to Barrett to seal the deal. 1, 2. Kick out. Williams looks like he's setting him up for a second one. He notices Eddie Guerrero tried to sneak his way around. Trick Williams changing up his game plan instead. Rocks Barrett, still rocking him. Leaned on the ropes. Back elbow, though. Eye poke. Kick to the midsection. And then a butterfly suplex. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wade Barrett. Bull hammer to Trick Willie. Guerrero's too busy taunting. This match might be over. 1 broken up. Guerrero realized. Oh, snap. Locks in. The lasso from El Paso. Trick Williams in trouble. Back-to-back finishes he had to be saved from. DDT from Barrett. Still steps in hand. Still steps right to the dome of Eddie Guerrero and tossed him on top of him. We know Wade Barrett is no stranger to those steel steps. Too much taunting going on. Pump kick right there from Williams. Big boot right there from Barrett. And now an elbow to the back from Barrett. Into the ring we go. Eddie Guerrero. What's he thinking? Whoa! Ooh. I was too excited. Clothesline going for the cover. 1, 2. Thought that was it right there. I was way too excited. I thought that was a bullhammer coming. Trick Williams trying something, but instead, bionic elbow takes out Williams, turns him around. Wade Barrett, bad intentions. Guerrero saving himself, arm drag right there, and a drop kick countered. Back and forth. Wade Barrett, bullhammer countered. Guerrero tosses him, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, trick shot! It's Trick Williams cashing his moment. 1, 2. Kick out from Guerrero at 2. Trick Williams doesn't know what to do. He might have something in mind, though. Clothesline. Kendo stick. When did my Rager come on, bro? All right, they're chipping. Springboard runner right there from Guerrero. Trick Williams watching and waiting. Right hand misses. Guerrero went for something. Stopped in his tracks. Clothesline almost took his head off. Knee right there from Williams to Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett slides out, back in. Pump kick, sidestepped. Barrett tossing him over the top rope. Trash can being brought back in as well as Wade Barrett. Excuse me. Oh, small package, small package. Oh, discus big boots. Barrett is down and out off the ropes. Uh-oh. Kendo stick. Ducks. Club to the back. Turns him around. Forearm smash. And an exploder suplex through the trash can for the win. 1 broken up by Wade Barrett. Chop, no. Barrett took advantage. Swinging neck breaker. Uh-oh. Barrett stomps on the arm. What's he thinking? Whack. Oh, snap, it broke. Going for the cover. Broken up. Sledgehammer to the back. Trick shot! He just whooped that trick. Trick Williams is making his way to face Ethan Page. What a match between all 3 men. Just like last time, Trick Williams saw a weapon in somebody's hand, knew they couldn't block the trick shot, and tossed it. Trick Williams just made sure that he had a spot at the second pay-per-view of the year. He missed out on King and Queen of the Ring. He said he couldn't miss out a second time. Trick shot right there to Barrett wasn't enough to get the job done. 1, 2, and a kick out right there. Guerrero was out of the equation. That was his best option. There's another time where it was just tricking somebody and it still didn't get the job done. But that trick shot, dang, they didn't show it, but that trick shot was the one to do it. And now at Great Balls of Fire, it will be all Ego versus Trick Williams for that beautiful Intercontinental Championship. That's really all I have to say, to be honest. There's not much to say. Ethan Page hasn't shown up. But I guess when you're all Ego, you don't have to show up, you know? But maybe Trick Williams will be the savior of the mid-card division here on Raw. Maybe he'll have it to where that championship gets screen time. But ladies and gentlemen, as fun as this has been, this will be the main event. Oh, snap. Okay, here we go as Ludwig Kaiser is making his way to the ring. Kaiser's best friend earlier, Gunther, put down Shelton Benjamin. So it can only be expected that Gunther is expecting Ludwig Kaiser to put down the almighty Bobby Lashley. And like, again, just like Shelton Benjamin, his odds aren't in his favor, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. Here we go. The Almighty is making his way to the ring. Bobby Lashley can't be one happy man. He's had too many opportunities stolen from him now. Bobby Lashley fought Damian Priest for the world title at King and Queen of the Ring. Gunther interfered. He fought Baron Corbin to try and get himself back in the rankings. Gunther interfered, and now ew, the dining hall is nasty. But it's so nasty. Dang, well, I got distracted. But now Bobby Lashley has an opportunity at Great Balls of Fire to end it all. He has an opportunity to get rid of his Gunther problem. And some people say he created the Gunther problem. But hey, who knows? Lashley Kaiser to close out the show here tonight. We saw Gunther build his momentum. Lashley has to try and do the same. Here we go. Oh, Kaiser starting off with a head scissors. These two locking up. Whoa. Kaiser overpowering Lashley is not a sight I thought I would see. Right hook. Locks up again. And now there we go. That's what was expected the first time. Close on, counter with a German. Kaiser moving a little too well. On top of Lashley. Oh, no, he's not. Gets shoved off. This is a much more even matchup. Splash, springboard splash right there. More of a slingshot splash. It's Kaiser now to the top rope. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of love with Kaiser. All right. He just made me look so dumb. But it's like, stop trying this. This isn't working out in your favor. You're not going to overpower Lashley like that. Stick to what works. Hit your springboard. Oh, Lashley trying to end his match early, going for a roll-up. Count a kick out right there from Kaiser. Oh, here we go. Lashley deadlifting this man up. Has him for a military press. And he's just going to drop him straight down to the mat. Follows it up, going for a knee. Kaiser wisely moving out of the way. That's a big man. I wouldn't want his knee dropping on me either. Forearm smash right there from Kaiser. Telling him to get back to his feet. This is not a matchup that you expected to be even, to be honest with you. Now springboard crossbody from Kaiser right there. Lifts him up in an uppercut. I like this. I like this. I'm not going to lie to you. He understands what he has to do. Whoa. Kaiser, air raid crash neck breaker. Going for the cover. He just might end this. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Never mind. Lashley back up. Wait. Whoa. Kaiser looked like he went for that STO DDT. I don't think Lashley realized that he just wanted to get some offense in. Now here we go, backbreaker, double it up, and Lashley tosses Kaiser with ease. Kicks in the midsection. Kaiser countered again, and Lashley with a neck breaker. Belly to belly from Lashley now. The Almighty's starting to feel himself. He's starting to get his groove back. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. He's getting technical. I don't like this at all. Look at that. Switches right into a gut-wrench suplex. Oh. Kaiser against the top rope. Oh, springboard. I mean, whoa, not springboard. Missile drop kick right there from Kaiser. Kaiser has done exactly what it should be expected. Don't try and beat him in the power game. Don't try and beat him in the technician game. Do what works. If you have to springboard everywhere, do it. If you have to use your speed, do it. If you have to just cheat, I'm not gonna lie, do it. Off the ropes, another springboard crossbody he took to the well one too many times. I might have just told him some bad advice, but that's why I'm not a wrestler. I'm a commentator as he gets spiked into the mat. That one-handed spine buster. It just might be over. Lashley might be trying to toy with his food a little bit. Scoop slam right there to the middle rope. Lashley, spear! 1, 2. Kick out from Kaiser. Lashley, clothesline. Right? Uh-oh. Back in the ring we go. Turns him around. This match is becoming all Lashley. If I'm Gunther, I'm seeing a big concern. Sling blade! Kaiser again. Top rope. What's he thinking? Lashley tried to get back to his feet. Kaiser couldn't wait. Double axe handle came up short. I think he panicked. Snake or stun gun right there. 1, 2. That was dangerously close. Right? Lashley. There we go. Has him. Military press again. Yeah, this match started off even. It's starting to lose that, though. Caught it. Kaiser picks him up. Lashley slips out. DDT spikes him. Taking out the legs. Kaiser. What's he thinking? Pump handle position. Look with Kaiser. Pump handle suplex right there. Oh, has Lashley up. Rolling fireman's carry. And an elbow to follow it up. I've seen that combination before. That was a little dreamish. Oh, Kaiser going to the corner. Could be setting up for something. Low with Kaiser. Penalty kick right to the elbow, right to the arm. Lashley in trouble. Springboard drop kick to follow it up. 1, 2. Lashley having to grab the ropes to save the matchup. Kaiser took too much time right there. But maybe he didn't. Wait, Kaiser, holy crap, reverse STO DDT. Going for the cover. 1, 2, Kaiser! Oh! I thought Kaiser was about to do it. I thought Kaiser just won this matchup. Oh my gosh, he did! A second one. Kaiser going for the cover. 1, 2, double. No way. 2 reverse DDTs. Lashley kicks out. Springboard crossbody again. Kaiser is staying on top of him. From the crossbody into a splash. I am so shocked right now. What a performance from Kaiser. Big boot. Right to the midsection. Triple it up. Club. Body blow. Double it. Countered again by Kaiser. Oh, went for something. Couldn't get it. Power slam. Lashley turned them over. Turned them over again. Kaiser is playing a keep away. I think he knows. And Lashley not going to let go. Has them up. Here it comes. Dominator, center of the ring. Going for the cover off the Dominator. 1, 2. Kick out from Kaiser. Oh, stopped in his tracks again. Turned around. Lashley counters him. Spear! Oh, no. Oh, no. Lashley saw what happened earlier. He's not done with Kaiser. He locks in the Hurt Lock. The Hurt Lock is locked in. Hurt Lock is locked in. It's over. Kaiser looks like he's about to tap. It's Gunther! The bell is rung. This match is ended by disqualification. Gunther was not about to allow Kaiser to tap out, sending Lashley into those steps. There's no way. Oh my gosh, sending him on top of Lashley. Gunther just ruined this main event all because of his ego. Has him power bomb. Gunther power bomb to Lashley, kick to the midsection. He doesn't seem like he's done. A second power bomb. Staring a hole into him. This match, I cannot believe this. Kaiser was seconds away from tapping out to the Hurt Lock. Gunther said, no way, Jose. Kick to the midsection. Picking him up, looking for a third power bomb. Wait. Kaiser helping with the Euro uppercut. The Euro bomb taking Lashley down for a third time. Kaiser might have lost this matchup, but he is standing tall right next to Gunther. Gunther is gonna have to pay for this. In 4 days, 5 days, Gunther goes up against Bobby Lashley at Great Balls of Fire. Though he might have just killed his momentum, I guarantee you he just enraged Bobby Lashley more than he should have. I cannot wait to see this matchup now. Like the hostility was there, the animosity's been there. It's been a rivalry that's been ongoing for months. And now it's going to come down to what happened at Great Balls of Fire. Maybe whoever wins that matchup becomes the #1 contender. We haven't seen Damian Priest since King and Queen of the Ring. I don't know what's going on over here, to be honest with you. But let's be real. what a show we have coming up, because not only do we have those 3 matches that we talked about earlier, there is one more matchup which Roy actually booked before he left after calling Alexa Bliss the B word. Alexa Bliss will have to defend her championship in a triple threat against Lita and Trish Stratus. All because he said that she's not running things around here. But obviously he isn't either, because now I'm here. I honestly can't wait for this matchup either. I know that Alexa Bliss, Trish Stratus, and Lita, all those women want their opportunity. And honestly, I think Bliss is going to have it. But here we have another big rivalry in Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez. We know how that's been. You said, was that Spike? Yeah, he quiet. He hearing spirit. That's just my cardboard cut out of him. But Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade. We saw Roxanne Perez pick up the victory earlier tonight against Carmella and Candice LeRae to solidify her opportunity, because as I said, I'm not one to just give out opportunities. It doesn't work that way around here. And he made sure that, or she made sure that she got where she wanted. So now she's going to have to pay for what she did last week with that Pop Rocks. Cora Jade was just out of a title defense, and she had to do that. But, then we got all ego Ethan Page going up against Trick Willie. Trick Williams has been here consistently. Ethan Page hasn't been seen since last month. The first episode. It's been 7 weeks since we saw Ethan Page. Will he have ring rust? Will Ethan Page be able to defend? Will he know how to stop Trick Williams? All these questions will get answered at Great Balls of Fire. But honestly, that's going to do it for the show here tonight. Another solo run for yours truly, Big Money Moves, James Stevenson. And I am so proud of myself, because I don't think I could do it. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. At one point, I was laying down. Trick getting recognition he deserves. Maybe that's true. Like I said, ever since he split off from Carmelo Hayes for good, he has been able to do things. But we can't pretend like he's not a former tag team champion, a former United States champion already. Trick Williams has had, he's had championships. It's not like he's just held back. He knows what it feels like to be a champion. And maybe he's striving to become a champion once again. Maybe Ethan Page might want to get into that he might want to get into the ring. He might want to go train a little bit, because who knows? But like I was saying, that has truly been the show. This was the go home show for Great Balls of Fire. We're done with Raw. You won't see another Raw episode until the aftermath, when we're building toward Money in the Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited for Money in the Bank. I truly am. But before we get to Money in the Bank, of course, Great Balls of Fire. So make sure that you watch an episode of NXT, which probably will be today at a later time where Kamari can be here. Or at the latest, it'll be tomorrow. Either way, Great Balls of Fire is coming out this weekend. And I'm not playing. I'm not joking with none of y'all. But with that being said, this has truly been a fun show. It's been a hectic show. Raw is easy to book, but hard to manage, if it makes sense. This guy has allowed his roster to do way too much. They really think they run things, and with me being here, at least for the time being, some things are about to change. Some things are definitely about to change, ladies and gentlemen. But the next episode will be NXT, of course. It'll be real soon, as NXT isn't a part of Great Balls of Fire, but they can continue with what they were doing. NXT, I love watching NXT. Spike does his thing over there. He at first he wasn't carrying on my legacy. I'm not gonna lie, but now he's kind of turned things around. So there's that. So make sure to watch NXT. Then of course after NXT we got the Go Home SmackDown, which is right before Great Balls of Fire. But I'm going to save all that for SmackDown, because I don't like to spoil my show like that. So, with that being said, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notices so that you never miss an episode of Online Universe Mode, whether it's by myself, with Spike, or with all three of us. But, it's fun. It's fun, I guess. But I have nothing else to say, and I'm honestly just yapping. So I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace. Dang, y'all can hear me clicking. Anyways, yeah, I did not have none of that set up. I was not ready to say peace when I said peace. I was still talking, but I felt like I was yapping. Now I'm finna say it. I'll see you guys